Just going to head for our first couple of calls of the day. We got a couple of main lines that we got to go snake out right here in Nashua, New Hampshire. Right downtown is the first one. The second one's essentially downtown. It's right around the corner from our office. So just stay tuned. Again, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. If you like the content of the videos, comment down below. Welcome to my world.
Yeah, true.
Alrighty, let's take a peek. What do we have?
I don't know.
Has it ever happened before, or?
Yeah, not in this unit, but coming from the back.
Okay.
And they were putting, it was one of those kids living here, and they were putting,
I don't know which you want to look at.
Yeah, let's
There's
take a look
stuff
in the tub.
yeah, and they were putting wipes down, but besides that, not that I'm aware of. Should be a light somewhere.
Okay.
Yummy.
Yeah. And it's not backing up without anybody in the building running water, right?
Nah, I think it was probably backing up earlier while people were showering.
I was about to say, yeah, well, no
It
one's
was like
running water, it's not
6:30.
doing it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to.
Alright, so now we can take a look in the basement.
Alright.
I have to carry this thing with me.
So I think the washer caught most of the water that was leaked in.
Okay.
Oh, it came out where the,
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, be careful, there's like, these steps are wicked uneven down here.
It's still pouring out.
Probably still clogged.
That tells me that the entire back is clogged too. Because this is her tub, right?
Yeah.
So that's the lowest point. Where does this leave the building? It leaves the back?
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah, because it goes that way.
So I think it goes down and out. There's a little crawl space.
Is there access
Yes, on
to
the
it?
outside.
Okay, so there's an outside clean out here?
Yeah.
So maybe if we pop that, we can at least relieve a little bit of pressure in here first. And I can go from there.
Yeah, it did it when it was like frozen in snow, and I was out here because I didn't know where the cleanout was, and I was trying to dig up the whole backyard. So I know where it is now. Right here. So I think it goes back, comes over, and then comes from that one. The only question, I guess, is it in between there and here?
The only way to know that is to pop this clean out. Let me grab the pipe wrench and we'll check that out. And then
Why are we recording?
he's doing this YouTube thing. If you don't want it on there,
Oh, I don't
it doesn't
care.
have to be.
It's
Okay. Yeah, no, he's been having fun, and it's a new way, and then the customers can watch their experience at the same time. So he'll post it on YouTube without any personal information on there, and then they can go on and they can watch it.
Yeah.
It's fun. Let's see what we got.
You ever gotten sewer on your face?
Yes.
Does it come up now?
Bob christened me that way. Actually, there was another one I did over in Hudson. I was, it was overhead, and I took off one of these caps right at the end, and there was a Y that ties in, and I pulled the cap off. I was going super slow, pulled it off. The clog was right there. Put the cap back on to go get one of our half cleanouts that we have, and I put it back on there. And as soon as I went to thread the half cleanout on, the clog let loose. So I was overhead, and it just very nicely.
Yeah, I've had it come on me a few times. You do actually get used to it, but on your face it's kind of a little bit more than what I enjoy.
Yeah, I have all my shots, so looks like you're clear here.
I wonder if that So that one's probably, because I was digging, I figured it out, and I was digging needlessly here.
Yeah.
So I thought it came out here. So it probably comes down in hooks, and that probably wires into it.
That's possible.
And apparently it doesn't come from the back. I thought it did.
No, yeah,
Yep.
it just sweeps right that way.
Unless there's another wire or something. I was gonna say if they had a hose, we could try filling
Right,
it.
testing it. Is there a spigot right here? I do have a hose, but
I know there was one on the other side.
we can so this entire building's backed up. But how? Yeah, we don't know where it ties in. There's no water here, so. But that whole pipe is full. We'd have to drain that down before we could actually.
Well, I'm just thinking if it's full now. Oh, so you think it would come back up here if it was full?
Exactly. Because that should be a higher elevation. Unless this ties in separately.
It may not be a higher elevation. It's about the same. Because you got to figure that's under the foundation. But I get your point.
Right.
You think it would be backing up here too if it's backing up there.
Exactly. So it's probably in between. But the only thing is it doesn't look like any of those cleanouts have ever been taken off. So let's go back down there and take a peek and see where we can. Because we might have to have, that might have to be drained down before we can actually. Before we can actually snake it out. So
Right.
let me take a peek though. Just throw these in here. It released itself. Will you go and try to flush her toilet once for me? Yeah, just once. Just in case. Just once. Did it go down?
You know, like the first time it didn't because I think water had come up, and then so I did do it a second time, but it went down a little bit, but it kind of went real slow.
I can't tell if that water's draining into the washing machine hose or if it's draining into the drain. That's what I was trying to figure out. I mean, when you flushed, the water didn't really whoosh by.
Yeah.
So.
There is the smallest of all cleanouts down here.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go through that one. So if we use, you know that big snake that we have?
Yeah.
If we use that big snake,
It could.
it could rip right through this pipe on you. Which would cause even more of an issue. You said there was is there a crawl space over there? Where the hell
Well,
is
there's a
this going?
screw. They put board up. It's one of these places I've never ventured into, but behind this little wood,
Yeah, I'd be so afraid to go into that pipe. I'm terrified to go into that pipe.
Do you think, what if you,
Yeah, it's even blistered over here.
what do you think if you started, get this thing to drain again, and then I go out and listen and see if it's, listen outside and see if it's draining out there?
Yeah, yeah, we can
Wouldn't
try
that
that.
make sense? I
Yeah,
mean,
we
like,
can.
at least we know if it's clogging and it's clogging out there. I mean,
Right, if the water, because I mean the water level, that's a lower point, because that dives down right there.
Yeah, so that thing goes down, but how far down, I don't know, you know?
Right. So
But I would still think if it's coming out of here, it would have.
he's like, I remember her. You don't want to go in here, trust
You're
me.
the one that smells like shit.
Exactly, right? So, Bob told me to take a peek at the outside clean out again, but use our camera and not charge you for it, and
Oh, just to see if
to
it's.
see if there's water in there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, you got a little bit of water in here, but it's inside.
Clogs inside.
Yeah, you're dry here. I'm gonna go all the way out just for the fun
I was
of
gonna
it.
say all PVC.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
It looks cement.
No, he's super friendly. Yeah.
He just took off to the neighbor.
He does that at my house off the road. I don't really care.
Yeah, no, I don't even see any evidence of tree roots in this.
Oh, did you see a key coming in, or
I'll probably see it better when I pull back. Wow, this is a long run to the street. But yeah, no, there isn't even any evidence of tree roots in this. It tees in right at the base of this.
Okay.
It's like this way. So this goes in this, it like drops in this way, and it comes in from back here.
Oh,
Down
so
there.
it actually tees in over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this tees in on the top. That's weird. You got another one right here.
Well, one's probably from the back, the
Yeah.
carriage house, and one's from
Right, yeah, because you have one up higher too. So you come up a little bit, and before this tees in, there's another tee that comes in. I would think. And it's like right there. Well, that's good that you're clear out here, anyways. Like I said, I didn't even see any evidence of tree roots down farther, so someone's just flushing something they're not supposed to.
It's funny because there's no kids.
Yeah, but even that,
Many.
the moist flushable wipe, you know what I mean? Like, people think that the moist, the wet toilet paper is flushable because it says flushable. I should stick this back in and then have you flush.
To see if anything's coming through.
I'm just worried that it's gonna fill up that pipe before Steve cuts it, and I don't want him to get.
4-inch hub. Great clamp going over the pipe itself. So there's a little bit of a gap, but where it's just picking this up, I think I can tighten it down enough and we can work from there. So what I'm suggesting I do is I'm just going to cut this off,
Oh, I gotcha.
put this on, and then redo with a
Clean out.
clean out. So you can shoot this at a later date if you ever have to.
Which is best because then you can run definitely run water from that tub at the same time.
Right. So, all right, here
Yeah,
we
they're
go.
not paying.
Steve,
Yep.
just came apart on you.
It doesn't have a
Oh,
nut
okay.
on it.
Do you have one in the truck?
It's not a nut.
Oh, is it the scratch thread?
It's the screw in. Okay.
Don't we love that? Oh,
No.
it's just gonna be a quick one. It's gonna be a quick one.
Just keeps going,
And then you touch it and it's.
and it breaks.
Who's coming back to clean the tub? I don't think I'm.
Same as over in Merrimack, and it was like it comes down 2 3s, goes to a 4, and then goes and then connects to that 6, and then it connects to 4 out there. I'm like, this is a no-brainer. Shoot 4-inch right through. They're like, we prefer 6, but we didn't confirm the drain.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, what's the difference? 4.
Right.
So we ran, 20 feet of 4 and connected back to the 6. But it's all clean now,
Right, and it's all one shot. It's not this piecemeal. He went in that room there. Yeah, and they don't prefer 6-inch. They want it 6-inch sleeved through the foundation. And that's it.
It is sleeve.
It's yeah. You can't even really sleeve it. It's in the ground and it comes up out of his basement floor. They
Yeah.
can't.
I mean, we could have chiseled the whole thing out and got down there, but you're like, what's the point?
Well, if you had had a
This might
house
get loud,
trap.
guys.
What?
This
Oh.
might get loud.
You had all the plumbing under the concrete, and it was cast, and it came down and ran everywhere. Someone had taken it all out. It's all hung from the ceiling in the basement, and it went down. They just dug what they could dig. So they
Right.
went, and then they hit the wall. Then they went outside, did what they could do outside. And I don't know why they didn't through it.
Right, just, cut and snap and shove it through.
Right.
So go 3 by 1.5, right?
I caught it. Don't worry.
And then you get your clean out.
Yeah.
No.
Did you hear it? Oh, no, someone flushed.
Oh. Yeah, but that's usually what you get. You want water on?
Not right now. I'm actually testing it because someone flushed.
Gotcha.
Why, people?
I know. I didn't tell the third floor. They were the only people.
Yeah,
I
no,
could-
it's fine. It wasn't a full pipe over there, but I just don't want it to get on my drill because I'm gonna have to take my hand off of this. Is it coming out over there? I hear water.
I hear water.
No. I moved your camera, your phone.
Oh, thank you.
It's over there on the washing machine.
And we're still running water. There's something on it. Ew, really?
So I made Kathy clean up when I owned Ridge Street,
Yeah.
and when I was going to sell that, I made her clean up the backyard. So one of the kids up there was tossing all his used rubbers in the back alley, and I was like, pick them up, and she's like, you know, really?
Oh, and it flops a chain in there.
Yeah, the chain spins to a full 4-inch circumference.
Yep.
Why couldn't it have been a balloon? Like,
It is.
Well, it is a balloon.
yeah, but I'm allergic to latex, so if my gloves
Oh.
rip, I'm gonna. That and you're loaded with tampons.
And tampons.
Alrighty, everybody, we're headed to the next one. That one was a bit of a tough one. Pulled out a bunch of fun stuff like condoms and tampons, but they're draining now, so they have nothing to worry about. Headed to the next one, like I said, here in Nashua. Stay tuned.